What's up, everybody? I've been getting lots of requests for some hip stretches, low back stretches. Over the last few months, we've been doing a little bit extra sitting, potentially a little less movement. So hips, low back have been a little extra tight. So we're gonna do a 10-minute stretch. We're gonna need a foam roller today at the very end. Otherwise, you just need yourself, maybe a towel or something that you can put underneath your knee. So we're gonna start standing. We're gonna work on what's called an open and close the gait. So we're gonna start by lifting your right knee up to hip height, open up nice and wide. Back down, and we'll reach up and over. Just keep alternating sides, opening the gait, back down. Close the gait, back down. Work on keeping the chest and hips in line, parallel with each other. It's the only thing we're gonna be doing standing today. We're gonna get ready to switch sides in 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna switch sides. Left knee up to hip height, open it up wide and down. Up, back to center and down. So before we get into the real flexibility stretches, just waking up the hips right here, waking up the muscles, starting to loosen things up before we take that brute force approach. Beautiful. From here, we're gonna work down to the ground. So you might wanna have a mat, maybe a towel to put underneath your knee, and we're gonna go right leg out in front. So this knee is out in front. We're gonna take your left hand down to the ground and we're gonna press this knee out nice and wide. You're coming off to the side of your foot. Just opening up right here. Maybe looking off in the opposite direction. With any of these stretches we're doing today, feel free to play around. Maybe you need to adjust the angle. Maybe this initial angle is not quite right for you. Maybe you need to bring your belly button over the heel. Maybe turning away further, really pushing that knee away. And I'm feeling this through the outside of the hip right there. Beautiful. All right, from here, we're gonna take it down into a 90-90. So 90-degree bend in this knee is the goal. Glutes on the ground. This back leg, we're gonna work into a 90-degree bend right there as well. So sit up nice and tall, lift through the crown of your head. And we're gonna hinge forward. As we hinge forward, let's play with the angle. Maybe you need to bring your chest over the knee. Maybe you wanna come up over, bring your chest down towards the heel. Feel free to hang out, try some different things here, see what works for you. Beautiful. From here, we're gonna rise back up. We're gonna do the other side. So we started off with the right leg up in front. Now we're gonna press your left knee away, just really opening up right here. Been doing lots of cycling, lots of running. So this is really good right here. Necessary. I'm gonna look away, really open up. Got about 8 seconds here. One more deep breath. And then we're gonna work into our 99. I'm gonna show you a different angle this time. Beautiful, all right. So we'll take it down. We're into our 90-90. Left knee bent, 90-degree bend there. Right knee bent, 90-degree bend there. Side of the foot on both feet to the floor. Sit up tall, and then we're gonna hinge forward. I like to go to center first. From there, we can bring the chest up over the knee. We can bring the chest over the heel, but just hang out. Breathe, sink in. On your exhale, you can go a little bit deeper. So we've worked into that pressing the leg away. We've worked into this 90-90 on both sides. From here, we're gonna work into some hip extension. So I'm gonna bring my right knee down onto the ground here. We're gonna rise up. This is where you definitely wanna think about having a towel or something to put underneath that knee. And we're just gonna lean forward. As we lean forward, hip extension, you're gonna pull this hip forward. Think about the line from the shoulder, through the hip, through the knee. You wanna try to get the hip in front of the hip and shoulder and the knee. You can reach your right arm up overhead, bicep just outside the ear. We can reach up and across. A little bit extra depth right here, sinking in. Each exhale, see if you can go a little bit further. We're gonna get ready to switch sides. All right, we're gonna switch it off. So left knee down, we're gonna lean forward, pull that hip flexor forward. And notice, one side might feel a little bit tighter than the other. Just gives you a clue as to where you need to pay some extra attention. Not everything needs to be even, but at the same time, you wanna think about making sure that you're loose on both sides so you're not gonna get any overuse injuries on a single side or any imbalance issues on either side. Breathing right here. I'm shaking. My workout just completed. Need a little bit of rehydration. All right, from here we're down onto your back. We're gonna go for a knee to chest. Squeezing the knees in nice and tight. Allow your head to relax back down onto the floor. Now we're gonna reach up, bring those knees in towards your chest. We're gonna think about both bringing the knees in towards your chest, but also squeezing those knees together. Maybe reaching across and grabbing your opposite hands, fingers, wrists, forearms, elbows, whatever works for you. But just sinking into this stretch. We've got one last thing to do next, and that's gonna involve our foam roller. Thankfully I have it right here. So I'm gonna bring it underneath the hips. Left leg goes out long. Right knee comes into the chest, and I'm just gonna hang. This is one you might wanna spend some extra time on. I'm gonna spend about 45 seconds per side, but this is something that you could spend 2 minutes per side. Really sink in. You'll start to really notice good benefits the longer you sit in this stretch. Nice, we'll switch it off. Right leg is out nice and long. Squeeze it in tight. Final stretch coming up, we're gonna work into a twist. So we're gonna take this foam roller out. We're gonna bring your right knee up towards your chest, and we're gonna twist. I love finishing every single one of my stretches with a twist. Beautiful. All right, let's take it down. Roller off to the side. Right knee up towards your chest, right shoulder flat. We'll pull this knee across your body. Sinking in with each moment, with each breath. I'm noticing my knee go a little bit further. All right, we'll bring our left knee up towards the chest. Pull that knee across. Last thing we're gonna do today. My left shoulder stays flat. And again, just taking it as far as you feel comfortable with, making sure that we're not overstretching with anything we do. Listening to your body, taking what feels good, not overdoing it. It's pretty much rules of the game. Beautiful, we're back to center. That is our hip stretch. Just about 9 minutes of stretching. If you need anything else, feel free to take it. If you have any questions, shoot me a DM at MackeyRoot, Instagram, right here, leave a comment, and we'll talk to you all soon.